is one of the most imperative and most important aspects of video making and photography in general. And whether you're a budding YouTuber or a professional filmmaker, your lighting can either make or break your videos. Speaking of this, lighting your videos in 2018 has been one of the more easier things to do due to easy availability of knowledge as well as various kinds of light. With that in mind, we'll be checking out probably the most professional LED light that you can use for your videos. Enter the Aputure Amaran HR672C. What's up guys, Anubhav here and let's get started. So this is the Aputure Amaran HR672C, and while the name is a mouthful, this has to be the most versatile LED panel I have ever used. And today let's find out why. Starting with the build, this is obviously an LED at its core and has a very sturdy plastic build with extremely convenient placed buttons and toggles at its rear, along with ventilations on all four sides. On the front, we have the LED lights, and you also get a diffuser with it to cut down the harsh light and provide more of a refined and polished look, something I had really been suffering to achieve in my videos before I had this panel. As far as its size is concerned, with a little bit of research, I found out that it is the same size as an average iPad and carries more than 672 LED beads. Crazy to think of that high number with something that is as thin as 32 mm in size. Moving to the way you power this thing, this light panel has these dual lithium batteries, and once they are charged using the AC outlet, you can use this without any direct power supply, which is probably one of the main things that makes this light extremely portable for run and gun situations. Connecting them is super easy as well. Simply take the batteries and fix them to the clasps on the back until they click and you're done. As far as functionality is concerned, this panel allows you to go from color temperatures from 3200 Kelvin to all the way to 5500 Kelvin, which in layman's terms gives you a lot of room to browse among warm and cold temperatures of light depending on your preference. As far as brightness levels are concerned, this light at full brightness easily gets really bright. It has 99 levels and it's bright enough to fill in an entire dark room with emitting over 4600 lumens of light. And since it's an LED, you don't have to worry about any flicker when you shoot your videos, because an LED does not really depend on the shutter speed you shoot at. Along with all of this, you get this cute remote to control basically everything from a promised distance of about 100 meters. It lets you browse through the brightness and temperatures along with changing into various channels and groups. Now, speaking of this panel, keep in mind this thing is in no way cheap, at least here in India. It costs $278 outside, but the last time I checked on Amazon.in, it's around 24,000 rupees here. And you might ask, why the hell would you spend so much on an LED panel when there are so many cheaper LED options out there? And I have a pretty good explanation for this. Firstly, Aputure uses something called the CRI Plus in this panel, which basically stands for the Color Rendering Index, which again measures the ability of an LED to attain true-to-life colors, which is also important for people who are serious in their work, who will use these professionally, either for YouTube, for fashion shoots, or even documentaries and short films. Secondly, Aputure has been a reputed brand in lighting for a long time, and all your favorite content creators have used these panels at least once in their life, and it's quite the staple for proper lighting. It's like the Canon 50mm f1.8 lens. So people know about the brand, so you can sure you're getting what you pay for. So that was my 2 cents on this amazing LED panel. If you're really looking to step up your lighting game, either as a YouTuber or as a professional, and you don't have any budget issues and have the cash for it, I definitely recommend this to you. However, it is in no way necessary if you're just starting out on YouTube. There are cheaper options out there that will work just fine. Before we end this video, I'd just like to say something, and that is the fact that it's very easy to get overwhelmed over gear and the amazing things that we can buy to create better quality content. But we must always remember that the gear only helps make something already good better. And what's in front of the camera is so much more important than what resolution or lighting equipment you're using to shoot that thing. That's been it for me, guys. If you guys like the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on all my social media, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Peace out.